MTA proudly presents the 4th annual Wild Card. Welcome all MTA fans to the 4th annual Wild Card event live right here on the MTA YouTube channel. If you're new here, be sure to crush that subscribe button, turn on all notifications, like this video. 32 of the baddest diecast monster trucks on YouTube are about to throw it down for the 4th annual Wild Card Event Championship. All the trucks are dialed in and ready. Pit party was a huge success here tonight, and all the fans got to meet their favorite drivers. 32 trucks again going head-to-head here tonight, all for the Wild Card Championship. We have got a great mix in the field of new kids on the block taking on old-time veterans. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen one of these races go down before, you're about to witness history here tonight, because the track is bad fast. The drivers are getting dialed in their seats. They're getting ready to turn 32 of the baddest trucks loose to kick off round 1 competition here tonight at Wild Card. So ladies and gentlemen, have a seat, get ready, because we're kicking off round 1 action right now. And the first race in the Wild Card event is going to be Jarrett Booker bringing back Pastrana 199. He is now set to take on the old veteran himself, Chris Baluk at BKT out of the far lane. Again, he's got a brand new truck coming to the MTA circuit soon. Round 1 kicks off at Wild Card here tonight. Green light goes down now off the line. BKT with an early lead. Here comes Booker and Pastrana over the last set of cars. And Chris Baluk and BKT got crossed up in no man's land there, hit the fan stack in the center of the track. Went for a wild ride, but ladies and gentlemen, your winner here tonight in round 1 competition, Jarrett Booker, Pastrana 199, etched his way right into round 2. Next up here tonight at Wild Card, Savvy Zilligy, the beautiful 41 Willys, Little Miss Dangerous, now up at the start line, ready to take on former one-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, Nathaniel Wiggins and Traxxas T-Max, now ready to go on the inside lane. Both trucks are now staged. We're looking for green here tonight at Wild Card, and off the line they go. Little Miss Dangerous with a slight lead. Here comes the Traxxas T-Max now, but Dangerous comes back in the last set of cars there, picking up the round 1 victory over Nathaniel Wiggins and Traxxas T-Max. A tough break. He's on the trailer this evening early. Next up in round 1 action, Charlie Stevens returns in Blue Thunder, a brand new truck for that team, now ready to take on the Backdraft Dodge. Stage over here on the inside lane. The driver's now ready to go. Ethan Cook at Backdraft making his MTA debut here tonight, taking on a veteran in Charlie Stevens and Blue Thunder. Ford Dodge shootout here tonight in round 1. We're looking for green here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and off the line they go. Looks like they're pretty much even. The Ford starting to get a lead on him, and Charlie Stevens pulls it out over the Backdraft Dodge. Blue Thunder moving on in a round 2 competition. The new kid on the block, Ethan Cook at Backdraft, gave it his all, but no match for Charlie Stevens and Blue Thunder out of that far lane. Next up here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at Wild Card, both these drivers are ready to go. James Vaillancourt, the old-time veteran, making his 4th consecutive Wild Card appearance. UFO out of Cinnamon, New Jersey, ready to take on new kid on the block, Eli Martin. Stinger Unleashed now staged on the outside lane. We haven't seen this truck in quite some time, trying to bring it back and take on the veteran, Cool Hand Luke. Here's the green light now and off the line. Down the straight stretch it goes. Stinger's pulled a lead on UFO, but Vaillancourt coming back on him. And what a save by Eli Martins and Stinger Unleashed out of the inside lane. But however, James Vaillancourt, UFO the Ford, moves on in a round 2 competition here tonight, eliminating Stinger Unleashed. Next up here tonight in round 1, Joseph Parker, who's bringing in the Taz machine, a new truck out here on the MTA circuit, ready to take on Ethan Medlin out of Paxton, Illinois. Team Mint's now ready to go on the inside lane, ready to take on Joseph Parker and that brand new Taz over there staged on the outside lane. One of these drivers are going to get the win here tonight. Here's the green light now, and off the line they go. Taz pulls an early lead. Here comes Medlin and Team Mint, and not going to be enough. Joseph Parker, new kid on the block, will take out Ethan Medlin and Team Mint's early tonight in round 1 competition. That Taz truck looks good here tonight in round 1 competition. Now next up at Wild Card, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a shootout, no doubt about it. Tim Cantwell, the cowboy from hell, ready to take on the Iceman, Jeffrey Skipper and U.S. Air Force Afterburner. And ladies and gentlemen, these two have been bickering back and forth on the MTA Facebook page. Tonight, here at Wild Card, they're going to settle it in the dirt. Afterburner, Bounty Hunter, here's the green light now, and down the straight stretch they go. They're dead even to the first jump. Up over no man's land, and Bounty Hunter, Trouble Air Force going for a ride. What a great race it was. A grudge match down to the finish line. Here's another look at it. Both the drivers are MTA veterans. Cut a great light coming down that straight stretch. Slight lead going to Bounty Hunter on the inside lane. Here comes the Afterburner Afterburner. Watch Cantwell now getting crossed up, and look at the finish line. Afterburner gets the win by inches over the Cowboy from Hell and Bounty Hunter. What a ride. Bounty Hunter goes over, so does the Afterburner, but Skipper landed it on all four tires in the shutdown area. You talk about a grudge match. That was downright dirty, ladies and gentlemen. Next up here tonight, Chris Walker's the Idaho Wildman coming to the line, and Jester, the Jester lady we haven't seen out here in quite some time. He is now staged up to take on MTA veteran Jamie Hurd. That Taurus machine's always a top truck out here on circuit. Both trucks are staged now. Green light goes down and off the line they go. They're dead even slightly, going to Jester now over the cars and rolls it over. And Taurus may have had enough as he got crossed up as well to upset the Jester machine here tonight in round one competition. What a wild ride for Chris Walker's to Jester. Here's another look at it. Off the line they go. New kid on the block pulled a lead on the veteran on the inside lane. Now watch Jester as he goes up and over the first jump. Right here on the inside lane, starts shooting toward the bus stack. Got a little bobbing up there, and here comes Taurus, and at the line, Jamie Hurd and Taurus will get the win over Chris Walker's and Jester, who put up a heck of a fight here tonight in round one, but the old veteran got him there in the shutdown area. Next up here tonight at Wild Card, it's the return of Aaron Church. Bakugan Dragonoid, he's trying to get his first big event win. He's been out here for 4 years battling on the MTA circuit. He will now take on Starvin' Corey Marvin, staged over there in the Patriot, the brand new ride for him. He debuted just a couple of months ago on Smashdown. Both trucks staged now, we're looking for green. Off the line they go now, looks like Patriot with an early lead. Dragonoid trying to come back on Marvin in trouble. What a crash for Starvin' Corey Marvin, and Dragonoid goes over on the inside lane, hitting the pile of crush cars. Let's go back to the top of the track, take another look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Right off the line, Starvin' Corey Marvin did pull a slight lead on Aaron Church and Dragonoid. He holds it out all the way down to the first jump. Watch the Patriot on the outside lane start to nose over. He tries to gather it up. Look at the bounce he took over the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. Starvin' Corey Marvin putting on a show for the fans. However, Aaron Church and Dragonoid advances on in a round two competition. Next up here tonight at the 4th annual Wild Card event in round one competition, Son of a Digger, driven by Walker Stevens out of Poplar Branch, North Carolina, now ready to take on new kid on the block, Nicholas Moore, the brand new Hot Wheels, which everyone's talking about. Green light goes down and off the line. Hot Wheels pulls a slight lead on Son of a Digger, coming back from him now, and Hot Wheels all out of shape, but Nicholas Moore keeping it shiny side up as he takes out Son of a Digger here tonight in round one competition. A great race, no doubt. Hot Wheels will advance on in the round two competition here tonight. Next up in round one here at Wild Card, ladies and gentlemen, we've got none other than Roland Cantwell, the Iron Outlaw himself, at Ottauquechee, Kansas, ready to rock and roll, taking on Joey Andrews and the brand new Reptoid over there out of Milton, Florida on the outside lane. El Roland Cantwell took home the Renegades Rampage Championship last month, trying to do it again here tonight. Green light goes down and off the line. Reptoid with an early lead. Outlaw coming back on down through the cars, and Iron Outlaw gets the win over Joey Andrews, who put up a good fight at the top of the track, but the old Outlaw came from behind and shot across the finish line first. Roland Cantwell and Iron Outlaw will advance on in the round two competition here tonight. Reptoid on the trailer. Next up in round one, Jeremy Hiles. This kid's been making a big name for himself since the top of the year. The brand new Escalade taking names out here on the MTA circuit. One of the names he's been after is Kieran Adams and Liquidator out of Semifinal, New Jersey. The team truck to UFO. Both these drivers want this win bad here tonight at Wild Card. They're looking for green. Escalade taking on the floor now down the straight stretch. They're dead even going into the first jump, up and over no man's land to the finish line. A great race, no doubt about it. Kieran Adams and Liquidator had more in the tank on that outside lane. He will eliminate Escalade here tonight in round one competition. As we go back to our MTA photo finish, here's how close it was by about half a truck. Kieran Adams and Liquidator eliminate Escalade here tonight in round one competition. And next up here tonight in Wild Card, the veteran himself, Bradley Graham, returns to the MTA circuit, this time in a brand new truck at a Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. King Sling makes its debut here tonight, ready to take on Wyatt Anderson, the Chevy Astro van known as Flashfire, on the inside lane. Who's going to round two? Green light goes down and off the line. They're dead even. King Sling pulled a slight lead. Flashfire in trouble now, turning it over. Bradley Graham getting his first victory in King Sling here tonight at the 4th annual Wild Card event. the third one for Bradley Graham, this time in King Sling. He will eliminate Flashfire here tonight in round 1 competition. King Sling's looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be a top threat all night long. Next up, Jimmy Bones Ferguson, the brand new 57 Chevy Avenger that he sent up here himself. The truck was built at his shop. It's now competing on the MTA circuit, ready now on the inside lane. He's now taking on the Hillbilly Deluxe, Rudy Zilligy and Rage out of Columbus, Michigan in that far lane. Here's the green light now. It's the Chevrolet shootout down to the finish line. They're dead even up and over no man's land, and the Avenger's going for a hard roll. Nosing over in no man's land. Rudy Zilligy and Rage picking up the round 1 victory here tonight over Jimmy Bones Ferguson and Avenger, who lays it up on the van stack. What a great race it was. It was dead even until that first jump. As we go back and take another look at your MTA replay, off the line, both drivers cut a great light. Avenger actually started to pull a slight lead on Rage. Coming down to that first jump, ladies and gentlemen, watch Avenger nose over right here. Jimmy Ferguson trying to gather it up. May have snapped off a sway bar there. Lays it over on the van stack. The fans love it. He's got a lot of fixing to do. Nonetheless, Rage will move on into round 2. Next up here tonight, Wyatt Curtis and Snowhawk. He's been getting that truck dialed in all June season on Smashdown. He is now ready to take on downtown Mitch Brown in the brand new Bigfoot out of Pacific, Missouri. We're going to see what the old Ford can do on the inside lane. Both drivers want this win bad. Here's the green light now. Off the line they go. Bigfoot with an early lead. Snowhawk trying to come back on it now, and Bigfoot pulls it out. Snowhawk goes up and over the Jersey barrier into the parked trucks. Nonetheless, that truck right there, Bigfoot, looked bad fast here tonight in round 1. Mitch Brown has got the truck set on kill. Snowhawk going home on the trailer. Next up in round 1 out of Frackville, Pennsylvania, Sawyer Ramsdale, the sudden impact Ford, ready to rock and take on Pure Adrenaline. That's Pete Piscadlo. Made it all the way to the finals just a couple of months ago at one of our bigger events. Sawyer Ramsdale got his first big event win a couple of months ago. Here's the green light of Battle of the Ford Open Brigade. Looks like Pure Adrenaline with the early lead. Here comes sudden impact, and what a race as Sawyer Ramsdale goes end over end in the shutdown area. A great matchup, no doubt. 2 Ford Ovals making a shootout to that finish line. Pete Piscadlo is right there with Sawyer Ramsdale. Not sure who got the racing win. As we look at your photo finish, your winner is going to be Pure Adrenaline, Pete Piscadlo, eliminating Sudden Impact here tonight in round 1 competition. A great race, probably the closest of the night. Next up, Raylan Mullins out of Orlando, Florida. It's Deuce, baby. Medusa coming to the starting line, ready to take on Justin Lamb and the Midnight Rider. Now staged over there on the outside lane, trying to get a big event win here tonight. He knows Raylan Mullins ain't going to cut him any slack. Both trucks staged looking for green. Down the straight stretch they go right now. Medusa has the early lead. Midnight Rider trying to come back on him. Not going to be enough. And Justin Lamb rolls it over the last set of cars right into the pit area. A hard crash for Midnight Rider. Nonetheless, Raylan Mullins and Medusa with a smooth straight line pass, getting the round 1 victory over Justin Lamb here tonight in Midnight Rider. There you see Deuce ready for battle here tonight coming into round 2. However, ladies and gentlemen, that'll conclude round 1 action. We still got 16 trucks in the field. More great racing here tonight at the 4th annual Wild Card still to come. Round 2 action is coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I wait tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'm falling asleep when I'm home. When I'm no way to go, no one's got can see through that shine of the light. I can see my life is crap. I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the fear. Was out of reach of fire. Was not aware of starting. But when I stop to see those, I think
That's right, MTA fans, July 1st, I will be down at the Virginia Motorsports Park in Petersburg, Virginia for Monster Truck Throwdown. Be sure to come and meet me, get a free sticker, and possibly get a Monster Truck Attitude t-shirt. And welcome back to the 4th annual Wild Card, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2 action getting ready to come right at you. Let's take a look at how it's going to shake down. Pastrana 199 taking on Little Miss Dangerous. UFO is going to take on Blue Thunder. Taz will take on the Afterburner. Then Taurus will take on Dragonoid. Closing out round 2 competition, Raylan Mullins and Medusa will take on Pete Piscadlo and Pure Adrenaline, who took out Sudden Impact earlier tonight in round 1 action. Now, as we kick off round 2 competition, 16 trucks remain. Jarrett Booker, Pastrana 199, now ready to take on Savvy Zillogy. Little Miss Dangerous stage over here on the inside lane, the beautiful 41 Willies, now ready to take on Jarrett Booker, who has been making his MTA presence very well known. Pastrana 199 on the outside lane. Green light goes down now and off the line. Pastrana's got the early lead. Dangerous now trying to come back. It won't be enough. Jarrett Booker punches his ticket here tonight, right into round 3 competition. Pastrana 199 is set on kill, ladies and gentlemen. Be on the lookout for Jarrett Booker as the night progresses. Little Miss Dangerous on the trailer early in round 2. Next up here tonight at Wildcard, it's the return of Charlie Stevens. Blue Thunder coming to the line. He's going to take on the veteran himself, again making his 4th consecutive wild card appearance, James Vaillancourt in UFO, the Ford based out of Semifinal, New Jersey. It's a 4-double shootout here tonight in round 2. Who wants it more? Green light drops down now, and they're dead even off the line. UFO pulling a slight lead over the first set of cars, and Vaillancourt pulls it out over Charlie Stevens, who caught the edge of the racing lane jump. Blue Thunder comes to a stop in the center of the track. James Vaillancourt and UFO pick up the round 2 victory over Charlie Stevens and Blue Thunder. Next up here tonight in round 2, it's the return of Joseph Parker and Taz. The brand new truck looks strong in round 1. He is now set to take on the Iceman, Jeffrey Skipper, U.S. Air Force afterburner on the outside lane. He was in that lane in the previous round, went for a wild ride. What's he got for us here in round 2? Green light goes down and Taz pulls a whole shot on him. Down the straight stretch over cars now. And Air Force afterburner rolls the truck over yet again here tonight. And look at the save by Joseph Parker and Taz out of the inside lane as he came across the last set of cars. Let's go back and take another look at your replay, folks. Off the line, Joseph Parker and Taz absolutely drilled Skipper off the starting line. Down the straight stretch they go. Watch Skipper on the outside lane, jumping the Air Force afterburner through no man's land. Got in all kinds of trouble, and then the incredible save by Parker and Taz over here on the inside lane. So much action coming right into your living room here tonight, folks. But Taz getting the round 2 victory. Next up here tonight in round 2, Jamie Hurd, the veteran himself, returning in that Taurus machine. Oh, he's a bad, fast truck out here. Now ready to take on Aaron Church. Bakugan Dragonoid ready to go on the outside lane, trying to get his first big event win here now. He's got to take out Taurus. We're looking for green here tonight. Down the straight stretch, they're dead even down to the first jump, up and over the cars, and Taurus put down the horsepower right there in no man's land, putting all 4 tires to work. He gets the round 2 victory over Aaron Church and Dragonoid. No slouch, no discredit. He was right there with Taurus, but Jamie Hurd got the better of him here tonight in round 2. And next up, Roland Cantwell returns out of Tonganoxie, Kansas. Iron Outlaw now staged up to take on Nicholas Moore in that brand new Hot Wheels machine. We've been talking about him all year long since he made his debut. It's going to be a grudge match here tonight, folks. 2 4-doubles looking for green now, and off the line they go. Feels like Outlaw's got a lead on him. Hot Wheels trying to come back through no man's land. Not going to be enough, and this time Hot Wheels turns it over in the shutdown area with a wild ride. We talked on him earlier how Moore kept it shiny side up when he got bottled up in the shutdown area. This time it bit him. He rolls the truck over. Taking another look at it, it looks like Outlaw did get the early lead on Hot Wheels coming down the straight stretch. Watch Nicholas Moore now trying to play catch up on the Outlaw. Goes up and over no man's land right here to the last set of cars. It throws him for a loop. He gets it across the finish line, but lands it on the left front tire, spinning him out. Gyros the truck around. What a crash it was. Nonetheless, Roland Cantwell and Iron Outlaw, your round 2 winner. Next up in round 2 action, it's the return of Bradley Graham, the King Sling machine out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. Now ready to take on an arch enemy, Kieran Adams out of Semifinal, New Jersey. Liquidator Ford stage up on the outside lane. These two have met before. This time, it's for bragging rights at Wildcard. Green light goes down and off the line. King Sling with a whole shot. Liquidator trying to come back on him now, and Bradley Graham in the brand new King Sling turns it over in the shutdown area. He has got the truck set on kill here tonight. He tried to shut it down before getting to the stack of cars, laid it over on its side. The crew will have him back, no doubt. Liquidator put up a tough fight, just not enough to get a hold of King Sling here tonight. Next up in round 2, Rudy Zillogy himself, the Hellbilly Deluxe, returns in the Rage Chevrolet. Now ready to take on downtown Mitch Brown, the brand new Bigfoot out of Pacific, Missouri. He is ready to rock and roll. These guys used to be teammates. Ford Chevrolet shootout. Green light goes down. It's for bragging rights in there. Even down the first jump. Bigfoot with an early lead in Rage coming back, but Bigfoot going for a hard roll. in the shutdown area. They knew that they were going to have to run each other for all it was worth. What a crash for the brand new Bigfoot. Not what he wanted to do out here, but he knew Rage wasn't going to cut him any slack. Ladies and gentlemen, what a ride for Team Bigfoot here tonight. He will get the win over Rudy Zilligy and Rage. But now we get ready to close out round 2 action. Raylan Mullins returns. Deuce out of Orlando, Florida, now ready to take on Pete Piscadlo. Pure Adrenaline again eliminated Sudden Impact earlier tonight in a close race. The Ford Oval Brigade going to close out round 2 competition. We're looking for green here tonight at Wild Card, and down the straight stretch they go. Medusa with the early lead. Adrenaline trying to come back on him, and man pulled it out. Pete Piscadlo, man, just had enough to come back on Deuce from the outside lane. What a great race it was as Medusa held the lead down all the way down to the last set of cars. Ladies and gentlemen, what a ride for Pure Adrenaline as we go back to our photo finish. Your winner, Pete Piscadlo. Pure Adrenaline pulls it out at the end over Raylan Mullins and Medusa to close out round 2 competition. And ladies and gentlemen, what a wild night here tonight at the 4th annual Wild Card event. More great racing still to come. Round 3 action is coming up next. If you want to learn how to drive one of these trucks, listen up. We're about to tell you guys how to sign up. What's going on, MTA fans? If you're looking to get in on the action right here on the MTA YouTube channel, look no further. I'm about to tell you guys just how you can sign up to get in one of these races. Head over to the link in our description, and that's going to take you right over to our Facebook page where we hold registration for all of the MTA events. And hey, while you're there, crush that subscribe button. Be sure to turn on the notification bell so you stay up to date with everything that MTA is doing. From new custom truck builds to special events and giveaways, you don't want to miss any of the great action MTA has to offer. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll catch you guys down the road. And ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention for just one moment, we want to take you over to the Midwest Madness YouTube channel where they hold diecast racing once a month. Get ready to romp and stomp on their track as Midwest Madness puts on some of the most spectacular shows you will ever see on YouTube for monster truck diecast racing. Watch the carnage unfold, bodies get destroyed, and some down-hole great racing action with 32 of the best monster trucks throwing it down on the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. You can find all their social medias on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and I'll post a link in our description. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wild Card as we get ready for round 3 competition, and here's how our bracket is going to shake down. It's going to be Pastrana 199 taking on UFO, then Taz will take on Taurus, Iron Outlaw will take on King Sling, then Bigfoot will take on Pure Adrenaline to wrap up round 3 competition. A lot of heavy hitters here tonight entering round 3, and kicking things off, this race ought to be a dandy. Jared Booker and that bad fast Pastrana 199 taking on old Cool Hand Luke himself. James Vaillancourt making his 4th consecutive wildcard appearance here tonight. UFO out of Cinnamon, New Jersey. This one's going to be a great race, ladies and gentlemen, no doubt. Both drivers stage. We're looking for green in round 3, and off the line they go. UFO pulling a slight lead. Pastrana 199 coming back on him, and Jared Booker dumps it over in the shutdown area. He gets the win over old Cool Hand Luke here tonight, and James Vaillancourt as he put up a great fight. But Jared Booker and Pastrana 199 getting the round 3 victory over UFO. What a wild ride it was. But next up, Joseph Parker returns in Taz, making history in that brand new truck here tonight. He is ready to take on Taurus himself. Jamie Hurd back in action here tonight in round 3. Both these trucks have been awesome all night long, making quick times of the night. Who's going on the semis? Here's the green light. Off the line they go now. They're pretty much even down to the start jump. Taurus pulling a side lead. Taz trying to come up with it. What a save by Jamie Hurd and Taurus. Going across the finish line, got a little crossed up, but pulls out the incredible save. He will move on in the semis, defeating Taz here tonight in round 3. Next up in round 3 competition, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a shootout, no doubt about it. Bradley Graham, who dumped King Sling over on its side earlier in round 2. Now back at the line, there you see a little bit of scuffed up on the paint there on the side of the truck. Ready to take on the man who took home Renegade's Rampage last month, Roland Cantwell and Iron Outlaw. We're looking for green here tonight at Wild Card now, and off the line they go. King Sling with our early lead. Outlaw right there with him in the first jump over the car. And what a great race, and Cantwell goes over in the shutdown area. What an incredible matchup, probably another one of the closest ones of the night. Bradley Graham and King Sling had his hands full. Cantwell was not going away. As we go back to our MTA photo finish, your winner, Bradley Graham and King Sling by a tire, ladies and gentlemen, over Roland Cantwell and Iron Outlaw. What a great race it was. But now as we get ready to close out round 3 action, Downtown Mitch Brown returns, and Bigfoot, the brand new Ford out of Pacific, Missouri, making its debut here tonight at Wildcard, taking on Pete Piscadlo, the pure adrenaline truck, ready now in the outside lane, doing good here tonight. Green light goes down, and battle of the Ford over Bigfoot with an early lead now up and over no man's land, and Bigfoot's out of shape, but gets the win over Pete Piscadlo and pure adrenaline. Mitch Brown side-slapped the wall kind of hard down there. Hopefully the crew can get him back for semifinal action. A great run by pure adrenaline, however, as that closes out round 3 competition. Bigfoot does move on. We've got 4 trucks remaining. We started with 32. We are now down to 4, folks. Who's taking home the Wild Card Championship semifinals are up next after the break. And ladies and gentlemen, if you can't get enough diecast monster truck racing, we told you about our friends over at Midwest Madness. We want to take you over to another YouTube channel. That is Monster Truck Championship. They throw down each and every week for the Monster Truck Wars on Monday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you can't get enough diecast racing, be sure to go check out Monster Truck Championship over on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. You won't regret it. They got some of the top trucks in the league, and they're ready to throw down for you each and every week on Monday nights. Welcome back to the 4th annual Wild Card event, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we started with 32 trucks. We're now down to 4. Semi-final action coming right at you. Here's how it shakes down. Pastrana 199, Jared Booker will take on Jamie Hurd and Taurus. Over on the other side of the bracket, King Sling and Bradley Graham taking on Mitch Brown and Bigfoot. That race is worth the price of admission alone. Up first here tonight in round 1, Jamie Hurd, the Taurus machine, has been looking strong. He's keeping a consistent line over there. He's now set to take on Jared Booker, another guy who's been out here all night long, thrashing, clanging, and banging, trying to get Pastrana 199 across the finish line first. Who's going to the finals? The green light goes down now. They're dead even down to the first jump, up and over the cars, and Taurus pulls it out. Pastrana goes over in the shutdown area. What a great race it was. Jared Booker laying it all on the line here tonight. However, Jamie Hurd and Taurus will move on to the finals here tonight at Wildcard. Who will he meet there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out. 2 of the outlaws themselves, Downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot. Bradley Graham and King Sling, the Ford out of Pacific, Missouri. The Willies out of Kildover Hills, North Carolina. 1 truck out of the Anderson camp. 1 truck out of the Chandler camp. These 2 MTA veterans are going to throw it down here tonight in semifinals. Bigfoot takes on King Sling. Looking for green now, and off the line they go. King Sling with an early lead. Bigfoot right there with him the last of the car. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. Both these MTA veterans throwing it down like no tomorrow. A final round championship on the line. King Sling taking on Bigfoot. Who got the win? It was too hard to tell from up here in the booth. Watch right here off the line. King Sling did have a slight lead on Mitch Brown and Bigfoot. Watch the Ford horsepower out of the outside lane. Starting to make a comeback. They go up and over no man's land. To the finish line. Freeze frame and stop. King Sling in the lead by a slight bit of a tire. We're going to take another look at it right here as they go forward. And it's going to be Bradley Graham and King Sling by inches, taking out Mitch Brown and Bigfoot. What an incredible race and a huge showdown here tonight in semifinal action at the 4th annual Wild Card. 2 MTA veterans letting it all hang out. What an incredible matchup, no doubt about it. But the time has come for what we all came to see. King Sling, Taurus. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the finals time here tonight at the 4th annual Wild Card event. Jamie Hurd, the Taurus machine, which we've only seen out here on a couple of occasions, now set to take on Bradley Graham and King Sling, the new truck out of Kildover Hills, making its debut here tonight. One of these drivers is going to pick up their first big event win. It's going to be a showdown like no tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. King Sling, Taurus, who's taking the Wild Card Championship home tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime here at Wild Card. Down the straight stretch they go. King Sling with an early lead. Taurus coming back on now. And Bradley Graham will grab up the win and parks it on the stack of cars in the shutdown area. Jamie Hurd was trying to chase him down, got a little crossed up on the inside lane, hitting the van stack nonetheless. King Sling will win tonight's event in its inaugural debut. What a great matchup for the finals. Let's head to the top of the track for our MTA replay. Right there off the line, you saw Bradley Graham and King Sling starting to pull a hole shot on Jamie Hurd and Taurus. Taurus now over the first jump, trying to play catch up on King Sling. Right here in no man's land, sets it down, got crossed up, almost tagging into King Sling, rolling the truck over, and Bradley Graham, rightfully so, parks it on the car stack. But ladies and gentlemen, please help me in congratulating your 4th annual Wild Card champion, Bradley Graham and King Sling. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for coming out and watching the 4th annual wildcard event right here on the MTA YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed all the great close racing action that this YouTube channel brought to you here tonight with these diecast monster trucks. Thank you all so much. I couldn't continue to do this without y'all's support. Thank you guys tremendously. Be sure to crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road.
Monster Truck Attitude!
Diecast Monster Truck Racing!